My country people them. This one Edwin Gang, una community organizer for the Ambazonian Revolution. Today na February 29, 2024. That leap year, that extra bonus day where God don't give for we. I want come for una today for talk about how we fit start begin the process of taking back the Ambazonian recognition quest, meaning taking back our struggle to restore our sovereign independence. Before I talk, I want to take this extra day where they give am for we today for no say one commit this next month, March, as a month to reflect on only one thing. How we will suffer for that part of the world where they try to mix French and English, Porto way not ever mix together. How we will figure out how to live a life like decent human being in our world. The main thing will happen as here, since the beginning of time, we never ever agree. We never ever get people them way that they claim that they represent you. Those people that they call themselves a politician. They never ever agree on the one best definition of our problem. At the same time, because of that, we lack of defining that very one problem, because several problems that exist. Marginalization of a problem, decentralization of a problem, devolution of a problem, federalism of a problem. The problem now the fact say will not be ever work with politics for that area as a sovereign people, as we will be entitled for by the law. We not ever finish called United Nations Article 6b. That is our problem. Our lack of practicing politics based on we entitlement, we rights we God given for we. Until the day we will come back, start work around that premise, say we will only start do politics based on that Article 6b, will give us rights to self-determination, either as a sovereign people of self-governing or independence. We will ever be able to find what to be the best solution. Okay, now we're there where we're there today, year 2022, where some people they don't start work at the talk and say, may they do something called devolution. Means say, may you break down we into sub-districts under Cameroon jurisdiction, whether they will make now which one they will broke we come into three parts or they will do now with you. That one, get nothing to do with constitutional arrangement where we plan for execution where your grandmammy and we grandpapa they will vote for that February 11, 1960. Since they never ever implement that plebiscite vote. Whether anybody who could talk devolution or special status or a 10-state federalism or a 2-state or which kind of nonsense, no giving no time. Wait it is with the waste of time for this we struggle. I say we like for overfollow people the way they just woke up talk nonsense. The main reason are because the politicians they never be close to identifying that problem, except the way that they work under the sovereignty doctrine in the Republic of Ambazonia. So this more use this special day for reflect, so that to next month, 1st of March, more dedicate that month for reflect on the problem and its most optimized solution. Remember, sir, for March 13, 1959, your own elected leader, they call him President Jongo Foncha of the Republic of Southern Cameroon. I will call him so. You must start call him so. Prime Minister Jongo Foncha, it be the same as President Jongo Foncha. And I just say one a parliamentary system, another one a unitary government. So that day, March 13, now the day of infamy. Now the day where we get to sorry how we, because we know how for practice politics where it serve with best interest around that sovereign entitlement where United Nations begin we under Article 6b. We own president, we call him prime minister. He go for New York. As we leader, go she don't be quiet. United Nations passed resolution 1352 for that afternoon session. 1350, where it imposed on us the plebiscite. Meanwhile, for morning session, that same United Nations Fourth Committee, it passed resolution 1349. When you know the history, say, two same people where United Nations will rule like trusteeship territory. On the other hand, French, they rule on no problem. They get people like Yome, Mayi Matap, Mekenge, and all those people there will fight for get independence from French Cameroon. But since we be mumu, we don't know we think the see we like people that can't play we wayo as they become for day. The fool we talk now only say one unite pan Cameroon, we want unite Cameroon and my country, so no be sick. All that nonsense, forget it. Because of that, United Nations see say this moment they don't know what they will be able to do. If they give them independence, they will probably be taken over by communists. They decide say they will give in a same will choose for becoming independent by joining Nigeria or Cameroon. But before you get to taking this month of March as a month to dedicate time for only talk about what it be we most main problem in this region, what it be the main problem where they affect we in this sub-region where we don't mix English and French system, where even France and England they never ever do one. Before you take this month where you come for March tomorrow, or if you did for Cameroon, you already come for find what it will be the best solution. I want for tell and say we'll get a severe problem for the whole revolution. We'll get a problem of indiscipline. We'll get a problem, say we'll not the focus. We'll get a problem because of that, those two things will not ever be united. And because of the fact that we'll be indisciplined, we'll not focus, and we'll not be united, we'll operate like say rules and not they exist. You know, this world get rules. Rules of nature like gravity. The sun rise from the east, set on the west. Like low pressure. Wind blow from high pressure to low pressure. Now the rules of nature that. And rules of man like laws the way they pass them. I did tell you about the Article 76 you know. The other one, them plenty like a resolution, the way they flock for we will not be free applying. All this one to be important. So we know we act like say we know no rules and not the guide me. Every person will come and create their own rules. No society, no video where they don't respect rules. And because of that, now the reason that where we now get with the call a unifying sovereign ideology. I will tell you say the Francophone them during the 1950s, people that arranged the bomb there, support prison. They record that one already, so you don't hear Ernest Windy, and they're talking about they really can mess me up for UPC. They can't full function them and KDP talk some more unite. Say Cameroon will become the best united people that for project Pan-Africanism. But the point of it, say we don't like Pan-Africanism. But when you talk and say they use we like experiment, but they not be like we. They want just they take advantage of we mumuness. We'll be too foolish. But since we don't say this foolishness don't stop for the new generation, we must adopt that unifying ideology. And you know, being a matter same old go she down for conference. The ask yourself, the Bible fingers and wait to get the ideology. I bet you that. All the picking the way they don't go for school. Now wait till go school for what do. Any man where you get phone, where you get data, you feel locked in. You will find out the history. If you get time, you will read them. The unifying ideology where we must be taken. If we want to stop this problem of indiscipline, lack of focus, being disunited, acting as if rules are not there, now say we must understand, say, the politics of liberation. Now one way all of us going to fight each other for see who will best for fight for the sovereignty, for that we entitlement rights under Article 76B. Yes, now that time we want to see these groups. All that groups are there for you. I want to see how you feel. I'll do the other for project. Say Ambazonia has risen to 4 no more. Okay, that kind of competition, now good competition. But give you before we reach for that, because this next month, people that they talk to more come together for conference. Now good thing. But we get a history for coming to conferences without any agenda. With the coming for conference, they play when a day where people don't get some Saul to Paul convention. Boom, they don't get some idea that to morning. Say, oops, so we know we get with sovereignty, we know we get independence. They don't recall Cameroon, don't recognize we. All these book people then, when they know she don't quiet, they flock for the revolution, you know them. But they be start some war where they not be supposed to start them. They don't shut down them quiet. We they call upon them for come out and talk say, may we gather together only for adopt one declaration. And that one declaration I say, the Ambazonian recognition quest will be unified under the sovereignty doctrine in our country, where we will proudly call and say Republic of Ambazonia. That one will make the whole world stop immediately. They will stop all that nonsense where when I hear I don't know how to start up. When I know now, all that thing where they take people and go for Switzerland, they waste people their time. Those guys they make their money. They get the $400,000. They get lots of money for doing those things. And when they give people the money, you know me say they don't get them. Now what they call them bureaucratic self-preservation tactics and that for this NGO them for the exist. The only one who will be supposed to follow them, the European Institute of Peace, will deny. Will go follow now one way in the play while and their own politics for Swiss cheese don't end. Politics for Canadian bacon in the wakanana behind the back now. Quiet, because the things will be foolish, like say we still in 1960 for not only no say devolution, not be constitutionally anchored to anything where people that will go vote for 1961, February 11. We still get the books. Once you reunite under the sovereignty doctrine, all this nonsense is to go stop. Anybody will go out they go talk say devolution, you don't get no constitutional document for project them out except politics. and that one will be their demise. Anybody who talk special status, you don't get no constitutional framework for reference. Since we kind of form a union of two sovereign states, where they're supposed to call them Federal United Cameroon Republics. But that union will be dissolved in 1984 by the Restoration Law 84/01 of February 4th, 1984. Case closed. Republic of Ambazonia don't succeed. Now the successor state from the extinct Republic of Southern Cameroon. But since this Francophone Cameroon, they're smart, they think so before, instead for them to change their name for Republic of Cameroon, but why not change their name now? They will enter independent they will register for United Nations for January 12th, 1960, like the state of Cameroon with an S. See how people they wayo? They don't register for United Nations, the Republic of Cameroon. We don't discover that book. They actually go register the state of Cameroons. Why? Because they be anticipated these fools where they be denied for form unity government when United Nations Secretary General will visit Boya on the 2nd of January 1960 for beg function and Endeleme the form unity government. So that may go cancel that stupid thing in the Common Federation. He go for that meeting, you know something? They fight among themselves. So the man going back nothing. He say, well, I'll be counting, so I will just beg these people them. Me when I form unity government. So I go talk to them, they cancel that coming resolution, plebiscite. Where maybe resolution 52 will be the bringer. But this whole history be important. I mean, no. It be important. I mean, no, sir. When you take resolution, it will not be implemented. It don't mean say that resolution don't disappear. It only means say any action will happen subsequent after that. It means say it will be binding. Everything we did for Cameroon today be illegal, unconstitutional, and non-binding to us, people where they believe in the sovereignty doctrine in the Republic of Ambazonia. The only thing we Cameroon fear. Now, when this our revolution, the Ambazonian recognition quest will subscribe to the sovereignty doctrine. Okay, some people that they talk so. There are three options. We get three options for this revolution. More just know that one. If you don't want to take sovereignty doctrine, then you can go surrender you for that nonsense where they call them devolution. You go join them. There's plenty there now. Who cares? They'll be top special status. That one will come pass. If you don't want to take the sovereignty doctrine, go unite with in the Republic of Ambazonia, you can go form that army. We go fight Cameroon win. And I beg you, this time now, not be that thing we go for GoFundMe, go begin to talk people and raise money for buying nonsense. If you want to fight a war, fight a real war. There were people out there before 2017, they will know the one, where they don't study the act of war regarding this Ambazonian revolution. Not only for work out for go conference, go form a Department of Defense where they don't know any idea what how to buy cartridges. People they be there for this revolution since 1990, before they born some of them now, where they don't go through deliberations with people they don't fight war for this war for other countries. They advise us on how to handle this last option called war. So nobody don't come out there talk say war must be the option. War was wrong at the time when it came. We were not ready. It was brought in because we will be infiltrated by agents of Cameroon, where they become the FAKU, the United Front where FakoKu we supposed to bring them the trend towards adopting the sovereignty doctrine. The fear and certainty, the sabotage them by creating something they call a Department of Defense. And the Department of Defense for that Lagos State Conclave of July 8th, now he bring this war. We must stop talking about that because we look at solution. The solution, that's here. When you take the sovereignty doctrine, you automatically, as well as organically, go promote what they call the peaceful permanent solution. The world will get to recognize the facts of this history of the land in that region where involve your country, where you go vote on that February 11 and the for joint Cameroon to form a confederation. That story is never here. Then you go tell say, since things don't pass so much, this war where they don't know the truth now, because we don't argue the case for Cameroon courts, we don't argue for international court, ICJ, for Geneva, we get the judgments. Then the war now get two choices. They go either recognize our country, we call it Republic of Ambazonia, or because we understand, say, we'll be people for peace and we'll be very confident, say, we people that don't choose independence. The Ambazonian rising to fall no more, balloon has risen to fall no more. We go for the second option. If they not recognize we, they will choose for grant we an exclusive referendum. This one means, say, only people waiting there for Northwest, that play the called North and Southwest province, they will participate in this exercise where the choices will be placed out there. Say, you want to retain your sovereignty as people who will not be Republic of Ambazonia, or you want to continue to remain your Cameroonian citizen. Now the only two choices will be there. Cameroon will get nothing to do with this endeavor. Anybody will go out there, they talk say Cameroon will infiltrate, we will go, they will populate, we the person don't understand the the act of creating exclusive referendum in our modern world. It don't take places in other parts of the world. It will take place in Ambazonia. But we must start that train. Let the month of March 1st to the end of March become the time where we'll reflect on this peaceful permanent solution option. But you know if you know the peaceful permanent solution until you know the problem. You know if you know the most important single problem, meaning sovereignty don't be taken away and you be recognized. And before you start profess your most efficient and effective solution, which is returning a sovereign state. I will end this matter, my talk today, because I just hope say when will it work on March, will it work now on saving with the Ambazonian revolution, so that we will be a united people to pursue the Ambazonian recognition quest with a clarity where they never ever see them else since I don't know when, since probably 1961. Because some few people in 1961 they already want independent, but they will be shut down. But there is no statute, there is no law where it stops there. We not if you go back or ask for rights where Article 76 be again. No that one. And the way and the fastest way for doing I say most start talk as one people, and the one people now go come under that sovereignty where they will be guaranteed by that law called Article 76B, where we be getting for 1959 as the Republic of Southern Cameroon, where we be succeeded for 1984 as the Republic of Ambazonia. I will end this talk now, and I thank you for listening to me. Until next time, when my country people for Ground Zero, may una stay well, may una stay safe, may una continue for ask for God's guidance so that we can start acting as the one Amazonian people where we know, say, we get one destiny in this sub-region. We must find a way to overcome our disunity. Good night. Edwin Gang, signing off.